fall here in the land I'm currently in, and it always reminds me of Robotech for some reason. I think what happens is I like fall visually, and air quality. I like fall. There are no real bugs about, and I just like it. I like going for walks in the fall. I don't get to do much of that anymore, but when I did, I would go on these like 10-kilometer walks, and it would be just me. I'd prefer just me, unless I was with my wife, right? But you know, I wouldn't go with anybody else, basically. And I'd like to be kind of isolated, and I'd bring a novel, and I'd walk so far, sit down, read a chapter, walk for a while longer, sit down and read another chapter, and just really enjoyed that. And so what I do in the fall, for some reason, and I'm not even sure why, I'd often read the Jack McKinney books of the Invid stuff, right? So like you know, the New Generation, Robotech New Generation is what it's called. And essentially it's these guys in Mecca and stuff like that. They come back to Earth, and Earth's been overridden by the Invid. You know, these organic, cybernetic, you know, integral. Yeah, it's hard. They're hard to explain. Basically, organisms with cybernetic containments. So, you know, just Google Invid and you'll see a picture of them. You know, like crab walker things, and with laser turrets, laser disc turrets and stuff, with these organic things inside that are actually a part of the mecha. There's a symbiotic kind of thing on the go there. So, yeah, check that out. Yeah, so I read a lot of that. So for some reason, fall reminds me of new Robotech New Generation. And since I have a Cyclone now, I go out and I like to run around on my Cyclone, right? And I mentioned in another vlog, you might want to check it out. Yeah, it's called Robotech Cyclone or something like that, the Robotech Cyclone, where I describe my off-roading experience on a Super Sport, trying to pretend it's a Cyclone. And that's an interesting experience. Turns out, although this looks like a Cyclone, it is not a Cyclone in terms of its off-roading capability. Anyway, that's another vlog if you want to check that out. I love Robotech, it's dear to my heart. So, if you're a Robotech fan, here's my question to you then. What would you want to be in the Robotech universe? Would you be a Cyclone rider, Veritech pilot, Veritech / Cyclone, Alpha, Beta, VF1, VF1J, VF1A? What would you want? Destroid? What type of Destroid? I'm curious. I'm interested. Yeah, I don't even need to downshift. My chain's so mucked up. So, what would you like to be, right? Let me know. What would you want to be? I didn't read, you know, the only thing I didn't like about the end of the circle, or I started, I think, that's the only thing I didn't like about the Sentinels, I guess, for me, was I found the aliens just too ridiculous in it. There were Amazons and Centaur people and Catmen, and it just didn't fit Robotech for me. I didn't like the Sentinels at all. Maybe you might be different. I thought it was pretty corny by myself. Sentinels was pretty corny for me. So yeah, what did... yeah, you can comment on that too, I guess. What would I be, you ask? In the Robotech universe? I think the obvious answer is probably Cyclone Rider. You know, I think that would be, yeah, I would enjoy that. Yeah, I like the guerrilla warfare. Oh, that is a skunk. I like the guerrilla warfare kind of atmosphere of and the isolation of new generation. So yeah, I think Cyclone Pilot would be kind of up my alley, right? Being on my own, I think would be cool. You know, rivers and fords, and having my Cyclone. The cool thing about Robotech is your fuel source is almost indefinite, right? I think for a Veritech it's 20 odd years or something like that, and for a Cyclone it's less. I think it's around 3 years, I think. So you need your protoculture. Protoculture results from the fission, I can't recall what it is. It's this plant seed, flower of life, invid flower of life, ends up, it does something anyway. And when it does this, I'm gonna watch my speed on this thing. And when it does, it flower, it produces this energy source, basically. And so a protoculture cell can last a long time, right? It's super energy, basically. And yeah, if you have a Cyclone, you can last quite a long time, right? I don't even have to downshift. The chain is so bad right now. Oh well. So anyway, that was a nice little Robotech discussion. And if you want to comment on it, let me know. If you don't, well, you're missing out, man. You're just sitting watching. You should participate. Yeah, you should participate. Okay, take care. Have a good one. Lieutenant Ryder out.